What is up, guys? Zam for the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to show you guys a red zone play out of the gun bunch that you guys should be adding to your offense right away. But before we get to the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level, Madden 21, check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault Update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online head-to-head gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. You guys can unlock the entire website for $9.95 per month, cancel at any time. Hopefully I'll see you guys over there on the website. Otherwise, let's get into today's video. We're gonna be talking about a red zone dot. We've been doing a lot of red zone work lately on Gridiron, and we're gonna be breaking down the play Flood. Now, for this play to work best, you're gonna want a red zone threat. This is a 1 AP ability for those of you playing Ultimate Team, and you're gonna wanna put that on your middle receiver. And this play Flood, it's going to work really well against man-to-man or zone because of the area of the field that it attacks. Now, we've talked about some of these routes before down inside the red zone. The reason I love this play Flood is because of the deep stock out route. And in particular, this route works in from the seam, which allows you to really attack the back outside corner of the end zone along with the seam before he breaks to the outside corner. So if you're to see right here, we're playing a cover 3 style defense. What you're going to be able to do is kind of attack that inside area of the field. What I would do is probably motion a receiver out, maybe put him on a smoke, or maybe put him on a flat before you motion him. You could go ahead and put your tight end on a drag over the middle and kind of hold the user. But what you're going to want to do is kind of throw this little, you can just actually throw an inside pass lead in the back of the end zone against cover 3, or you can wait for him to get into the back outside corner as well. So let me go ahead and show you again. Here's like your cover 3 shaded underneath. This time I'll go ahead and put the X receiver on a flat, maybe drag the tight end just to hold the user over the middle. And then this time what we're going to do is work the back outside corner of the end zone. You'll see here that I'm going to wait for him to cut to the back corner, throw a high point pass, and you're going to get the red zone threat aggressive catch animation for the easy score. So this is a way that you guys can attack deep. There are actually better routes than this. The stock out route is one that we've covered here before, I think recently within the last week. But this is a play that you guys can use that, you know, attacks. It's a popular play. Pretty much every bunch playbook has it. It's a little bit more widely available than the play hooks that we broke down, I think it was last week. But this route really gets into a great area of the field. It's going to attack any of the zone covered shells. Let me show you, for instance, cover 2. A lot of players probably shouldn't be playing cover 2 down in the red zone, but if you do face it, this is something that you can call. I think this is a really great red zone play. Again, you can have the inside pass lead. I can throw it now, or I can wait and then throw the high point pass back corner of the end zone. Obviously, at that point, all that's left to do is get 2 feet in bounds. So let's go ahead and show, again, this is, you know, your cover 3. You know, anytime you read a single high, I would just honestly look for the inside pass lead in the back of the end zone. It's going to be a really easy throw, or an outside pass lead, depending on the leverage of that safety. Really easy throw right off the ball. You know, here's an example of cover 3. This time kind of a blitzing variation of cover 3. And again, you're going to be able to either throw the ball early, or if you want to hold on to the ball, you can throw it late and get those ag catches in the back of the end zone. Again, red zone threat, 1 ability point out of your 12. Get it on a deep threat. I use it on Randy Moss.
That means throw it up above his head. They can't jump with me. Golly.
Or a tight end as well, if you wanted. It'd be a great idea, in fact, to be able to have a second tight end, or maybe move your first tight end with the red zone threat out there, put your second tight end here, especially down inside the 5, where you could audible down into some ace personnel, or maybe even some pro personnel if you want to stick a fullback at tight end and audible down and still have a tight end with a red zone threat. So you could definitely get this for cheap. It's something that I, again, highly recommend. Again, you can pass right now, or we're actually going to get hit early right there for a throw out of sack. But You could wait to throw the high ball in the back corner of the end zone. Again, all you need is the red zone threat ability. Again, here's the example. This is a cover 3 cloud, and you're not going to have any issues with this. Again, you're just going to want to, as long as you have time, throw it now or throw it now. And then you're going to get those aggressive catches. And right there, the knee comes down for the touchdown. Another great thing about this play, depending on the coverage shell that they are in, you might be able to throw the in cut along the back line of the end zone to the other receiver as well. It just kind of depends on, how that safety opens up. You're gonna see right here, maybe throw it, right there in the back of the end zone. Obviously, you don't want a knockout player animating over the middle. Again, that's where the user is typically going to be. But if the user's shifting one way or the other, there are lanes in the back of the end zone. Here's an example of a cover 4. This is, your quarter style coverage. I'll shade it underneath and kind of show you that again. It's the same deal here. So got that flat that's going to sit out of the sideline. You can throw it now, or you can throw it again now and get those, aggressive catch chances. Right there, the quarters match, was able to kind of jar it loose. But in general, you're seeing the consistency of this throw has been very, very good here throughout this video. And again, the appeal of this is that it's a stock out route in general. You don't have to, get yourself, a smart routed out route, which obviously in this spot, if I were to put an out route on the field and then smart route it, it's only going to go to the front of the goal line. The stock one is really going to work into the back of the end zone, which is really, really nice. And of course, you can always flip the play as well. So if you want to attack the wide side of the field, it's kind of the same deal. You could, motion this guy out, throw it now, or wait, let him keep running, throw it now. You see that he's going to be able to get those catches in the back corner of the end zone. Those are the sweet spot, the money spot of the end zone for the red zone threat. So the deep stock out route, just bringing it back to you. I showed you the play tight end hook last week. That out route is only about 9 to 11 yards. This one is a 15-yard out route that's going to allow you to really throw the ball, into the back corner of the end zone from a spot on the field that a lot of players would not expect to get into that area.